Definitely a good filler of a game. But we came out just played our type of game, our brand of basketball defensively, and we didn't even play our best basketball defensively, I think. Um, but it's a filler out. Every now and they'll make adjustments. We'll make more adjustments, and that's why it's a great thing about the playoffs and the series. It's more than one game, and we just all we did was do what we were supposed to do and protect home tonight. And we got to look at the film, see where we can continue to get better, and get back at it.
What needed tightening up when JJ got hot there, and what was sort of the adjustment there?
Got hot, flare, transition. I fell on one, missed coverage on one for me, and then I think the fifth one, I don't know. But he made it. Then he had a 2-point in transition. You gotta stay tight in. You gotta stay locked in on a guy like them. He's never gonna stop shooting. I mean, he was 0 for 4 and then finished 5 for 12. But that's just the type of basketball player he is. He's that talented. He's been he's been probably a great shooter since he was born type of person. So you gotta stay locked in.
You must be running out of nice things to say about Pascal, but it seems like the bigger the moment, the better he's getting.
There's never enough nice things to say about a guy that you really appreciate and that you care for, you've seen for. He's just unbelievable. He's just growing, man. It's just the talent is there. He's fantastically just understanding how to play, and his confidence level is just keep getting better, bigger and bigger and bigger.
It's not very often that you win a game with only two scorers in double figures. So does it say, or what does it say about what Pascal and Kawhi were able to do tonight?
They were unbelievable offensively. And defensively. They were good. And, we're the type of team that everybody can step up. And, those two guys are, our options right now. And Kawhi was just in the zone, and he probably could have had more. But he facilitated some and made some shots. And Pascal could have probably had more. But, we're just a good team that don't care who has the success. We just want our team to be successful.
What do you think of the pace? Did you kind of get where you wanted? Do you think there's more?
I think we can do more, but we got to look at the film and see where we at. I mean, honestly, this game just ended, so I will sit down tomorrow and tonight and watch some film on the iPad and see where we can get better and see where things, where we had some breakdowns. Mark's a great basketball. He's a former defensive player of the year. He's always one of the guys that could be a top all league defender. He's a rarity in this league, and I just appreciate that he's on our side.
What's your mentality when people still try to post you up?
Just do what I got to do to not let them score.
How comfortable are you right now, offensively and defensively, and how does it compare to how you've kind of felt the whole year?
I mean, pretty much feel the same as you had no idea coming down the stretch at the end of the season. And, I keep saying this, we just did a good job of putting a plan together to make sure that I'll be healthy at this point. But, I have no complaints right now.
Dave.
Kawhi, with 45 points tonight, you just became the second Raptor in team history to score 40-plus in a playoff game, joining Vince. In your time in Toronto and seeing the way the fans revere Vince, or maybe if you have any recollection of him growing up, what does that accomplishment mean for you?
Man, it's great. It's an individual success, and it just shows how much hard work I put in, from year one to now. But if you know me, I'm more of a guy that's looking for our team success, reaching the ultimate goal for my team, and this is what happens, I guess, if you just stay focused and you want your team to win. But, that's all I'm focused on is winning, and, came out with a good game tonight, making shots.
Michael at the back. And
Kawhi, Michael Grange from Sportsnet. Do you feel like you're at the level physically and in terms of your skill level and how you're playing that you were the last time you were in the playoffs in 2017 before you hurt your ankle? The numbers sort of say you're approaching that. Does it feel like that?
No. I mean, it's a totally different situation. I'm in a different environment. I'm just focused on it now. I don't think that way. I'm just thinking about the next game. And, tomorrow this is going to be erased. And starting back from scratch, 0-0. And we're going to have to try to come out and win game 2.
Josh
Lewinberg, TSN. Kawhi, when you guys have two players that are going offensively like you and Pascal were, specifically in that first quarter? How much are you guys feeding off of each other out there?
You know, we really taking our pride on defense, and I feel like it's letting our offense, you know, come to play. And when you're so focused on defense, you just play on the offensive end. And I feel like that's been our success so far. Once again, we held a playoff team to under 100 points, and you know that's hard to do in the NBA today, especially the Sixer team with the talent that they have with all the shooters and you know Embiid, great player in the post. So just feel like our defense has been like the big part of you know what's going on.
Matthew, standing up and to your right.
Hey, Kawhi, CBC Radio Canada, Matthew Cullen. 2 Raptors in double figures tonight, you and Pascal. Just could you comment on how much you've seen his game grow with respect to you working with him together?
I mean, I said this before. You know, he came out of nowhere. I mean, I seen it in training camp, seeing how skilled he was. You know, I wasn't able to see his transition or, you know, how he got better from his rookie year to last year because I was out. But, you know, I seen it in training camp. He had a high skill level, played very hard, passionate about the game, and he just kept working throughout the season. And, you know, he took those games and approached them every night with the same mindset. And, you know, now you see this. You see what he's doing now, and it's magnified now because it's in the playoffs, and he's doing a great job.
Stephen?
Kawhi, Steve Brotherston, Pro B-Ball Report. Your team's been very good at transition offense all season. How important is pace of play to your offense to getting the team going?
I think, you know, that's what our offense is. You know, we play in transition, and then when we get in half court, we want to play fast, move the ball, you know, just kind of be miscellaneous out there, you know, setting back screens, getting pick and rolls, not knowing, you know, who's going to get the shot. And, you know, like I said before, it's our defense. You know, once we limit them to one shot, get a rebound, we're off to the races, and we're able to play our game.
Last couple questions. Sirat, down
Sir.
into your... Go ahead.
Sirat Sohi, Yahoo Sports. Kawhi, you came out of the game at around the 3-minute mark. Was there any desire to stay in and try to break your career high?
No, not at all. I was trying to get out the game before I even got to that point. We was up 20 points with probably like 5 minutes left, and I was already looking at the bench trying to get them to take me out the game. Like I said, this individual stuff it's not big on me. I mean, big for me to reach these goals. It's great when you do it and you could win, but my focus is every game trying to win the ball game. And, you know, that's why we're playing this game. We're not playing so I could score 50 or get 40 points. We're all on this team and, you know, trying to say Raptors win at the end of the day.